Hello there, good morning. You join me down on the banks of the French adventure. I'm at a venue called Lake Fishabil in France, obviously, hence the title of the video. um, yeah, as you can tell, we're down the lake now. The clips that you've just seen of us travelling down, that was actually last night, believe it or not. We left yesterday about 10 o'clock in the morning. Probably about a 3-hour drive from my house to Folkestone crossing. Then when we arrived in Calais, it was a 5-hour drive from there to get to the lake. So my mate Lee, the one that was driving, planned it so we could get down the night before. Obviously a 9-hour drive is a long old drive, and he just wanted a rest before he started fishing, you know. So yeah, we just slept in the van last night, had a couple of beers and that, went to bed at about 12 o'clock because we arrived here at about 10 o'clock last night. And yeah, just like I said, slept in the van, had a few beers, woke up at first light this morning and got down to the swims. As you can see, the gear behind me is an absolute mess at the minute. I ain't sorted anything out, but need to crack on and get it done really, because time's getting on. It's 9 o'clock, start fishing in an hour. If I just switch this camera around, I'll show you what I got in front of me, but I won't babble on too much because I need to get that lot sorted. So that's what I got in front of me. I am in peg 30. If I just come down here, I'll show you what I got in front of me. So I've got a nice little island there. That back bit there is a spit, and there's a channel through there, and right on the spit a lot of fish get caught off of there, so I could fish to that if I wanted to. And then I got a big open expanse of water to have a go at there. I'll just switch this camera back round. Oh, my finger was in the way. So there's a little sneak peek. I ain't going to babble on too much and show you just too much yet, because I need to get this lot sorted out. So once I've got all the gear in that set up, guys, I'll get back to you with an update then. Right then people, there we go. As you can see, I'm in the bivvy now. I've been set up around an hour now. The rods have been out for about 20 minutes. I just thought I'd do this quick update now. I weren't originally going to do one until later, but I thought I'd do this update now. I've literally just lost a fish. Down to my left and right hand margins, there's trees out in the water, and the fish kited round to the right and managed to do me in one of the trees. The fish was still on, I could see it, and it was just caught on a branch. It wouldn't ping off the branch. So out in the boat, tried to get the line out of the branches, and yeah, unfortunately it came off. But the rods are back on the spot now. As I said, it's literally just a quick update to let you guys know what's happening. And in a little while, after I've had some food, I'll just show you around the swim, show you my setup and stuff like that. But I'm not going to blog too much today. I've got a week in front of me, so obviously it's 7 days. And I don't want the blog to be too long and boring for you. So the main bits and pieces of the blog, obviously I'll film, like fish, etc. But other than that, you won't see me. Yeah, wicked. Get back to you in a bit, guys. Right then, guys, there we go. Literally 10 minutes ago, after I last spoke to you, I lost that fish. Instantly got the rod back out on the spot. The same rod's gone again. It's a very angry fish, so I'm going to try and hold it up. If not, I'll just add a picture in after this. But yeah, well made up, off the mark already, and the rods have only been out within an hour total. So if I can get them up, I will. But it is very angry. She's tensing up. Not the biggest of fish you come to France for. Went £15 bang on the scales. This one was taken on a white 18mm sent from heaven wafter on an IQD rig constructed of Fox Edges terminal tackle. Over a bed of Monster Red and Creamino from Baitworks as well. Yeah, well happy with this one. Take some photos and get it back. Get in. Right then guys, literally no longer than 20 minutes after that fish I just had, I've just gone and landed myself another one. Bit bigger than the one last time. Just sort the sling out, sort the fish out, and I'll hold it up for you. Again, another very angry fish. But yeah, this time taking on a pink 18mm sent from Heaven Wafter over the mix of Creamino and Monster Red again. And yeah, let's just get it up. If it wants to behave. £27, 14 ounces. Like I said, just a bit bigger than the one that I just had. But yeah, well happy with this one. Literally sat down at my mate Lee's bivvy, having a nib nab, having a chit chat, whatever you want to say, call it. But yeah, just down at his bivvy, and yeah, I had a drop back on the middle rod, and this culprit was on the end. Well happy. Let's take some pictures and get it back. Right then guys, just a quick little update. I've literally just reeled the rods in for the night now. The catfish have come out to play and I really don't want to catch any. So yeah, it's 10 o'clock, the rods come in, just about to put a bit of food on and get my head down for the night. Get up first light to get the rods back out. So yeah, happy with how the first day started. Obviously I had 2 fish and lost one, so that's 3 takes on the first day. The first one obviously being that £15 common, and then the second one being that £27 14-ounce mirror. Yeah, couldn't be happier, to be fair. It's a great start. Just fingers crossed the rest of the week stays the same and I can get amongst a few more. I'm gone for the night guys, I'll get back to you in the morning. Morning then. As you can see, I ain't in my swim. That's Lee's bivvy. But if I just turn the camera around, he's going out in the boat for the first time. Just putting some bait out. First thing in the morning. Yeah, I've put some bait out this morning. I've got 2 of my rods out, but I just had to help Lee get the boat into the water because he's getting on a bit now. So I got 1 more rod to get out, so I shall proceed in doing that, and I'll get back to you in a bit, guys. There we go then, guys. As I mentioned in my previous little clip, I had 2 rods out, but I had to help Lee get the boat out. But I've just got back in the swim and put the last rod out. All 3 rods went on the spot, absolutely bang on. First time as well, so yeah, got to be in it to win it. The rods are out now, so hopefully the next update will be of a fish on the bank. Get back to you in a bit, guys. Right then guys, I ain't done any updates today whatsoever, hardly. Simply for the fact because the fishing is just not going how I want it to. Today's just been absolutely dead. No fish, no liners, no nothing. Just motionless rods all day. So I'm in bed now. I've reeled the rods in for the night because the cats have yet again come active and I do not want to catch any. So yeah, the rods will be going back out in the morning, but not on my usual spot what I've been fishing. I'm gonna have a little lead around in the swim again, see if I can find any deeper water, because what I didn't know, in this swim there's only about 3 foot of water out in front of me. The lead's just going out and plugging straight into the silt. I'm using heli leads and helicopter rigs and stuff like that, but yeah, I'm just not feeling confident fishing in such shallow water, so I'm gonna try and find a bit deeper water. Hopefully, fingers crossed, something will materialise tomorrow. But until then, I'm gonna get to bed, so I'll catch some Zeds and get back to you in the morning. Cheers. Morning then guys. Sorry got to put up with my ugly mug again rather than a fish, but yeah, the day yesterday was absolutely diabolical, as I mentioned in my previous clip. So I woke up this morning, completely ditched the spot that I was fishing, even though I've had 2 fish off of it. But yeah, I found a new spot within my swim. It's a little bit deeper than my previous spot I was fishing. I can actually feel the leg go down into the silt now. So yeah, I've dispatched all 3 rods onto that. 10 spawns of bait over the top, obviously with the creamino and monster red that I'm fishing. And yeah, just the 18mm sent from heaven wafters again over the top. I've just been for a walk around the lake, or should I say around the bank that I'm fishing, to see if there's any movement in any other swims down the bank at all. I'm keeping my eye very closely on the water because I'm really not sure whether I'm going to stay in the swim that I'm fishing or not, to be fair. I've got a week, I'm going to give it another day, and I'm going to fish through the night tonight as well, even though the cats come active. If I have anything through the night or through the day today, then I'll stay in the swim, but if not, I'm going to debate a move. And I'm in a swim now. What swim number is this? Just Ipswich, peg 26. And if I just swing round out here, there's a nice snag in the water out there, so I could well fish to that, and I reckon, to be fair, that might be holding fish. So yeah, I'm going to get back to the swim now, put some breakfast on, so I'll get that down me. Hopefully, fingers crossed, have a fish very soon, or within the next couple of hours. But yeah, I'll get back to you with an update soon. Cheers. Well, we was due a bit of rain this week and it's finally come down, and it is absolutely hammering it down. I was literally just putting boilies out in the throwing stick and got absolutely soaked when putting bait out. Mega bit of rain. Hopefully it'll spur the carp onto feed though, because I've just had a bream literally about 5 minutes ago, and I don't want too many of them. I'm getting out in that rain for too many of them. So yeah, fingers crossed the carp get on the feed now. This rain should put some oxygen in the water. It's been really hot all of last week, and it's been really muggy throughout the week I've been here. Since Sunday it's been really muggy, really close. So hopefully this rain will push the fish about a bit. Now there's a bit of oxygen in the water, and yeah, hopefully we get amongst a few. Right then guys, wow, what can I say? The fishing has been so slow for the past couple of days. No liners, no bites, no nothing. But I've just had my 3rd fish of the session. Don't know how well you can see me or if my head's being cut off, but yeah, 3rd fish of the session. Beautiful 40-pound common. Just see if I can get it up for you. There we go. 40 pound and a couple of ounces. Absolutely made up. Taken on the right hand rod over the mix of Creamino and Monster Red from Baitworks. Caught on a D-rig, constructed of Fox Edges terminal tackle, and the hook bait was a white 18mm sent from Heaven Wafter. Absolutely beautiful. Blown away. I don't care if I don't catch for the rest of the holiday now. This has absolutely just made it for me. Right, the rain's starting to come back down again now, so I'm going to put the camera away, take a few photos, and I'm going to get it back. Get in! Lee started slaying him today as well, boy. 23 pound common going back. Boosh! Lee slipping yet again, another one back. 20 pound 8 ounces. Yeah! Right then guys, just thought I'd get with you now, just to update you quickly. Since that 40 pound common I had, I ain't caught nothing else. I was going to do an update yesterday, but I didn't get round to it. It's just, the fishing's so slow and I don't want to make the video too boring for you. After that 40 pound common yesterday, I did hook another fish. My left hand rod, it was on a pop-up, Monster Red pop-up on a Ronnie rig. Went off, playing it, got it into the net. It decided to take a lunge for freedom and yeah, snapped my knot at the leader. So that was a lost fish. If you would have seen the two previous clips, Lee had 2 fish yesterday. He had another one as well, so he had 3 yesterday and he's had 1 this morning. So he's getting the numbers up now, which is good. And yeah, just before filming this, I put a little common back. So I've had 4 fish now. I didn't bother weighing it, it's only tiny. Some that I could catch back at home at a little run to water somewhere. But yeah, I'll add a picture of that in for you now then guys. Get back to you in a bit. Right then everyone, apologies for me being in the bivvy again, but yeah, good morning. It's Friday morning now, so we've got a full day of fishing today and tomorrow left, and then we've got to be off at the lake at 10 o'clock Sunday morning. So going to make the most of the fishing between now and then. I've started getting my numbers up as well. I'm on 5 carp now, 6 carp, and literally about 10-15 minutes ago I just slipped my first ever catfish back. What an experience. The battle was amazing, having it on the bank was amazing, although scary at the same time. I'm not too sure about it now because they absolutely stink, but yeah, for the record, it went 48 pound 10 ounces, so only a baby of what they go up to in this lake. They go up to just under 200 pounds in the, I believe. And I think the last one that was posted on the Facebook page was 136 pounds. So yeah, I'm glad I caught one of the babies because I wouldn't know what to do myself if I caught one of the biggies out of here. But yeah, my first ever catfish, and what an experience that was. The rod went off at about 7:30, 20 past 7, 7:30. Really slow take, just some single beeps on the alarm. It's literally like beep, 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 beep. And that was literally just a take, and it was just in, excuse us French. But yeah, yeah, well happy with it, to be fair. It's 8 o'clock in the morning now. I've got to go for a shower because that fish has made me absolutely stink. So I'm going to reel the remaining 2 rods in, and yeah, get myself down that shower block because I absolutely stink. Until then, guys, I'll get back to you in a bit, and what I will do in my next update is just show you around my swim a little bit, show you what spots I'm fishing, show you what bait I'm using, what rigs I'm using, and everything like that. So I'll get back to you in a bit. Cheers. Right then, guys, here we go. Up until now, my camera just jotted down then. Up until now, I haven't really filmed any of the fish that I've been having. I've had 7 carp now, this is my 8th one. The majority of them are just literally, they ain't even been double figures, so I've just been slipping them straight back. But yeah, the numbers are getting up. I'm on 7 carp now. As you would have seen from the previous update, I had a catfish, which I'll obviously put the picture in of. But yeah, I've just had my 8th carp, 7th or 8th. I've lost count now. I haven't really kept count due to just letting a few go. But yeah, nice little angry common. This was on the middle rod. I've changed over to Creamino wafters now, 18mm Creamino wafters. Simply for the fact that the bites were slowing down on the white heavens. So yeah, a little change to the hook bait I was using, and I've started catching. So we've got the rest of today, it's Friday today, we've got the rest of today, the rest of tonight, and the whole day tomorrow, and we've got to be off the lake by 10 o'clock Sunday. So like I said, this is my 7th or 8th carp now. Hopefully we can get into double figures, take a few photos and get this one back. Cheers. Right then, guys, just to show you what I'm putting up with at the minute. I'll just hold this one up for you quick, but I'm going to get it straight back because it's lively, it's tiny. I just want this bigger brother to turn up, really. It's been battering me on the bank. It's only about, literally just scraping £10. There we go. That's what I'm putting up with at the minute. Little scampy fish like this. We all come to France for these big old chunks. And there's me on pest control. Right, it's being lively, I'm going to get it back. Come on, the older brother. Or even if dad, uncle or granddad would do me. Get back to you in a bit. Lee's almost in double figures now with 9 fish. £18 going back. Trying to. Gone. Yeah, man. Right then, guys. Bit of a rude awakening. But yeah, I've just had my 9th fish. This time not being a carp, but what I have got on the mat, if I can get it up, £33 catfish. You can't really see the whole of the fish because it's so long. If I just come to the side a bit. Yeah, there we go. Bit of a rude awakening, like I said. I think it's about 2:30 in the morning. But yeah, £33 on the nose. I'm going to get it back and get some photos. Right then guys, just had my 10th carp of the session. It's been beating me up when I've just been taking the photos, but if I can just get it up quick I will. Little bit bigger, say about 14–15 pound. Come on. There we go. Yeah, 10th carp of the session. So that puts me on 10 carp, 2 catfish, and I've also had 1 bream. Yeah, wicked. Let's get it back. Right then guys and girls, sorry about the absolutely terrible noise in the background. I'm currently in my kitchen. The tumble dryer's on, so I'm not sure how well you can hear me, but yeah, it's the day after getting home from France now. I didn't do any updates for the rest of the session. We literally had like a day left, and unfortunately my phone died, so I couldn't get any updates done. But yeah, I managed to have another 2 fish before the end of the session. I'm just going to pop out into the lobby where the stairs is, because that tumble dryer is absolutely ridiculous. Let me just sit on the stairs to talk to you. So yeah, I managed to have another 2 fish. So I did finish on 12 carp, 2 catfish and 1 bream in the end. As I just mentioned, I didn't do any more filming for the rest of the session because we only had a day left, and yeah, my phone died unfortunately, and my battery packs were dead as well, so I couldn't charge my phone. But yeah, the last 2 fish that I did have, I'll put pictures in after this. The mirror was £31 on the nose, and the common was £21. No, not 21, £23, and I think 5 ounces it was. So yeah, I'll put the pictures in after this little clip. But yeah, I'm happy with how the session went in the end. Literally, as you could see, I was on pest control for most of it, and the fishing was really slow, so I'm glad that I had 12 fish out in the end. And obviously, of course, that lovely £40 2 ounce common as well. It was absolutely mega fish. Mega made up with that one, so yeah, that made the trip. The 2 catfish, they were scary to catch. The cool box has just nearly fell over. They were scary to catch, but yeah, it was a great experience at the same time. Really enjoyed catching them. I thought it was going to be worse than it was, but yeah, it was really good catching them. But I don't think I want to catch any again in the future because they absolutely stink. So yeah, unfortunately, I'll just sit back down. Unfortunately, as I did mention as well in the blog, I didn't get round to showing you my rigs or what bait I was using, and that was literally because the fishing was so slow. It was raining most of the time. I didn't want to be cooped up in the bivvy filming for you guys. I wanted to be outside. But yeah, the weather was terrible. It was cold, it was wet. So yeah, I literally just only filmed a few bits and bobs of the session, a few fish, and yeah, we're home again now, so I'm going to stop babbling on. I'm going to get this video edited and uploaded. So until my next video, guys, I will get back to you soon. And if I just turn this camera around, I'm glad to be home because you're going to see my up. Isn't that right, Bibby? Eh? Beautiful girl. Right, I'm gone, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, because I enjoyed making it, even though it wasn't the best. But yeah, I'm gone. Until next time, tight lines and wet nets. Cheers.